How's it going, everyone? Welcome and thank you for stopping into the channel. Today I have a quick little unboxing to do for you guys. This is something that I have been looking at on Amazon for quite some time and just now decided to pull the trigger. Before we hop into that, why don't we go ahead and cover what I have in the pocket. This is what I'm probably going to be carrying for the rest of the weekend, or at least these guys are going to be close by. So we have the EMP EDC MagnaCut Relative number 002. Got to throw that in there. And then we have the EMP EDC Nimble X, which I just did an overview of on account that I don't have one out on it. And the version 2s are coming Easter weekend, which is coming up here. So I figured go ahead and do an overview of this guy. I got this before I started the channel. Didn't get to do an unboxing of it, obviously. Have not done a overview or anything of this. The only time it's been featured on the channel was during collection style videos or update videos on EMP EDC. So each one of them EMP EDC knives is eventually going to get their own overview and review. I just have to get around to doing them. But I figured we would start with the Nimble X. So you guys have probably already seen that video as of now, but I did just shoot that video, and getting this back out, it's been a little while since I've gotten it out, and getting it out reminds me how much I just love this knife, and I cannot wait for the version 2s. The version 2s will have a similar handle as the Relative does here, that same kind of micro milling pattern. I plan on getting the black with brass accents because I have these two. It comes with a satin blade, the version 2, and I think it would go great with these two. So that is what I'm planning on doing. I thought about getting the all blacked out version. I thought about getting the all stonewashed version. But I think ultimately I'm going to get the black with the brass accents, but we shall see. Why don't we go ahead and use the Nimble X for the unboxing here. Like I said, this does come from Amazon. I'm going to flip it over so that way the address is not being shown here. Now, what in the world? Oh, yeah, okay. So there we go. Make a little cutty cut here. And I did do some cutting with this guy on that video, and it has performed outstanding since I had it, and it is still holding up very, very well. So there is the item in question there. So this comes from Amazon. The company is Smoother Pro, and I've looked at their pens quite a few different times and just never picked one up, but they're a very good price and they have lots of good reviews. And I actually have a second one on the way. But this one seemed very appetizing because I had the EMP EDCs out here with the brass accents, right? I just got a brass Zippo, and I have quite a few other brass items in my EDC, but I do not have a brass pen. I think I have one or two brass flashlights. One that's close by, though, is right here. So I have a couple of brass items. I have some other knives that have the brass, but I wanted a brass pen. And this one just really looked good, guys. I'll move that stuff out of the way so we have a clear picture of this guy. We'll go ahead and get some specs on it. So I did not actually get a dimensions on this thing before I bought it. I'm glad it's not. So it's only about 5 3/4. It's not going to fit in your standard small pouches, but it's really not that big. So it's nice. You got some micro milling there in the brass. You have these cool milling lines here in the middle. And then yes, this is a deep carry. You have the bolt action there, and then you have this like lanyard style tube at the top. It can't be actuated. You actuate it through the bolt action there, and that's actually pretty good. It feels very tactile turn in a sense. And guys, this pen was like 20 bucks, I think. Yeah, I just looked. Right now on Amazon, they are $19.99. This is a solid brass bolt action pen compatible with G2 refills, stainless steel pocket clip there, double bolted hardware there. The action on this, guys, for 20 bucks is pretty good. I really like this thing. I'm going to be pretty happy with this, I think. And it's going to go perfect with my brass carry. Now, I'm not a huge brass person, but I do have some brass items. And you got to have some brass in your carry just in case you're feeling like a, brass style day. Just like I'm not a copper person. I do, however, like the copper infused carbon fiber, but I have some copper items, flashlight, pen, couple knives, and I might be interested in getting another pen in copper and possibly another flashlight. But anyway, this is a great size. It's not too big. It's not too small. Why don't we grab, where is it? Oh, there it is. So here is my Rough Rider SMKW exclusive shipwrecked pen. And now that guy, it's made of solid copper and it's heavy, very heavy, too heavy to EDC. So it stays at my desk here. But you can see there about the roundabout size, and I have some tactiles here that we can go ahead and throw it up against. You can see that the SMKW exclusive Rough Rider bolt action pen is very similar. And here is a full-size tactile turn bolt action pen. So it's about the same size as the full-size tactile turn pen. It is very, very close to that exact same size. So it's not too big in my opinion. It's a nice size. It's pretty skinny. It's actually got a skinnier profile than these couple here. If you want to match it up against like an Olight, here is the O Pen Pro 2, and I know a ton of guys have those. So it's not near as long as the O Pen is. My O Pen Pro has been through the ringer between me and the kiddos. And if you have a Big Idea Design Pocket Pen Pro, there is one of them. That is a smaller guy. I have two of those. That's how much I like those pens. I am a huge fan of the bolt action mechanism, but I wouldn't mind getting a few different styles like the click pen, side clicks, and some different things. The one I have coming from Smoother Pro is actually a titanium pen, all titanium, it's a clicker, but the release is through the pocket clip. So I'm pretty interested, and it was a great price. It's half the price of like the Big Idea design. It's like a quarter of the price of these tactile turn pens. And this being $20, guys, I will definitely take that. I don't know if they do copper in this, but if they do a copper one like this, I might end up grabbing that too, because I have a smaller copper pen from Big Idea Design, and it's very small, and it's a great pocket pen, but it's pretty small. I won't mind having a full size like this guy. And if you don't have any of those, but maybe you have a Bastion, this is a full size Bastion pen in black aluminum. I wanted to try out Bastion's pens at one point in time. I might end up getting one of their titanium pens at some point, but tail to tip there, the Smoother Pro is a touch bigger, but I think it's a good size, especially if you are wanting one for just in the pocket or at the desk. I think this is going to be a good size. You're not going to be cramped up. You got plenty of room there. The pocket clip is deeper carry, almost, you're only going to have a tidbit sticking out. I like it, and I think I'm definitely going to rock this guy out. G2 refills. I do have a video planned on some pens coming up, some lighters coming up, some pry bars coming up. So leave it down in the comments. Let me know if you would be interested in a lighters, pens, flashlights, all that kind of thing, different videos, and just going over some items, different companies, different items. Leave it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Have you ever had any experience with these Smoother pens, Smoother Pro pens? It seems like it's going to be a good pen, and I'm excited to get it in the pocket. I will keep you guys updated, and when the titanium one shows up, I will be letting you guys get a first look at that as well. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below the video. I'd love to have you here. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Are pens your style of game, or are pens just overrated and you don't have any clue why people buy these pens? I don't know why I do either. I just love them. All right, guys. Love you, and I will catch you guys on the next one.